Good afternoon, everybody. Today is June 28, 2023. Today our lecture is Visuddhimagga para Purification Samadhi Nidesa about the concentration, Metta Bhavana, loving kindness meditation, part 122. So before starting the lecture, we pay respect to the Buddhas in Namo Tassa and 3 times, please. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Thank you very much for your watching. So today also we continue talking about the loving kindness meditation, Metta Bhavana, how to make your power concentration with loving kindness meditation. So as usual, before practice meditation, you have to do some preparation, isn't it? So loving kindness meditation is that you have to reduce as possible as you can your anger first. There's a kind of preparation to do before practice a loving kindness meditation, Metta Bhavana. So that's why the Buddha, recommend many methods, many step by step how to reduce your anger. So that's why we have to learn various kind of step. Today, the kind of step today we learn is you need to reflect the Bodhisattva before become the Buddha, how the Bodhisattva make loving kindness without any anger. Whoever make any evil to him, very great patient, Candy, he applied a great patient not to be angry. A little, There's many bad story in the Buddha teaching in Khuddaka Nikaya. We learn. So today also we continue the dragon, the Bodhisattva born as a dragon. So at that time, Bodhisattva take a preset at the Sabbath day because he would like to make a Sila Parami. He would like to practice a Sila Parami. He would like to accumulate the Sila Parami. So Sila Parami is one kind of profession to become the Buddha. So that's why. At that time, he has many horrible things he met. So that story Buddha mentioned. So yataha, Pali studying like the yata aha. Yataha is a yata plus aha. Yata plus aha. Yata is how Buddha mentioned his own bad story in many life. One he accumulate the perfection parami. So Aha Buddha taught like this. Chadu dasing panchasi pancha dasanchalara. So this is a combined, pancha dasing plus alara. Pancha dasing plus alara. Two Pali words combined. Pancha dasing plus alara. Uposathan nichupa wasami. Nichupa wasami. Nichang upawasami. This one also two words combined. Nichang plus upawasami. Okay. And Atagamon. 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 Agamon. Agamon. Two words also combined here. So verses like this. Many two words combined. Ata plus agamon. And then solasa boja Buddha. Boja Buddha. Solasa boja Buddha. Rijung kahitwana. Danlancha pasang. So this is one verses here. So we're studying Alara here. Alara is called to the person who Buddha talk about his birth story. That person name is Alara. Alara is a kind of the chariot leader. Chatudasin is 14 day. According to the lunar calendar, Sabbath is 2 times 14 day, 15 day, sometimes 14 day. Lunar calendar is 1 month is 30 day, sometimes 29 day. So at the time, 14 day and 15 day. No, 15. 30-day month is 15. So usually we have that kind of Uposatha day is a 14 day and 15 day. So that's why Chatudasi is Chatudasa is a 14. Disa is a day, 14 day. And then Panchadasi is 15 day. Panchadasa is 15. Panchadasa. So Panchadasing also the 15-day Uposatha to perfection sila at the time. Or Uposatha, that's why here mentioned Uposatha. Uposatha is 7. The 8 preset. Nature is all the time. During his life, he tried to practice the Bhakti perfection. Nature is all the time, always. All the time or always. Upavasami is a practice. Practice Bhakti. Observe the Bhakti, 8 precept. Ata agamo. Ata is at that time, when I observed the 8 precept at the time, Ata Solasa 16. Solasa is a 16. Bhoja Buddha. Bhoja Buddha is the hunter son. Bhoja Buddha is the son of the hunter's son. The 1600 son. Ritual. Ritual is a rope. Ritual is a rope. Khedwana. Khedwana is a take. Danlanja. Danlan is very strong. Basan. Basan is a kind of Basan is truthfully Basan kind of the to take and kind of run away. That kind of rope, special rope with the at the top ring. So after catch, we cannot run away. That kind of thing. That kind of trap, road trap. And road trap, very strong. Cannot break easily. Danlancha, that means Danlancha Basan. Danlancha is very strong. Khedwana is a take. Agamo. Agamo is a coming. The 16th son of the hunter come to me at the time. Okay. And then continue. Bidwana. Bidwana nasang. Atikasa ritual. Nayin su man. Sambari kasha. Loda. Idadisan Dukkamaha Tiktikan Uposatan Apatiko. So we're studying Agandoa. After coming, Nasan. Nasan is a Nasan here. Nasan is a nose. The nose of the dragon. Nasan. Bitwana. Bitwana is make a hole at the nose. Make a hole to put the rope. Yeah. Region is a rope. Atikasa is very tight. Atikasa, very tight. The rope is not loose, very tight. Sambarigasha. Sambarigasha is whole surrounding. Loda is a hunter. Loda is a hunter. Loda, man is a me. Me is the Bodhisattva. Bodhisattva and the dragon. Nayensu is a bring. Nayensu, bring me. That is that kind of dukkha. Dukkha maha. Dukkha aha. Dukkha plus aha. Dukkha aha. Dukkha plus aha. Dukkha is a suffering. That kind of suffering you can imagine. Make a hole at the nose and then put the rope very strong, very tightly, and then bring with the kind of the bamboo and cripple bring the kind of dragon bodhisattva. But that bodhisattva, that dragon is a very strong poisonous. So poison is very strong. If he angry, all the hunter quickly die. But he didn't make that kind of anger. He never. He make a patient for that kind of suffering. Tarisang dukkha, that kind of suffering. Aha is a I. I is a bodhisattva refer to him. I, Uposatha. Uposatha is the a precept. Uposatha, a precept. Apatiko payando. Apatiko payando means didn't break a precept. Tidekan. I make great patience. Tidekan is a patient. Kandi Titeka is a Pali similar meaning. Different what? Titeka equal, Kandi meaning is say patient. He make a great patient to them. Whatever they make, very, very horrible suffering, but Bodhisattva didn't make a little anger, isn't it? Because Bodhisattva doesn't want to break, a precept, Uposatha, a precept. That's why. That's why Bodhisattva accumulate the Sila Bharami, Bhakti perfection, with his life. Even though they kill his life, they kill the Bodhisattva at the time. If they kill, Bodhisattva didn't make anger. That parami, that Sila Parami is we call Sila Paramatha Parami. The excellent, Bhakti perfection. Because releasing life, make or accumulate the kind of perfection. That's why we call Parami perfection as a 3 different states. Dana Sila, Dana also, Sila also, 10 kind of Parami. We have 3 different, each has a 3 different. Dana, just offering, donation. Dana, the Dana Barami, Dana Upa Barami. Upa Barami is you donate your body part. And Dana Paramatha Barami. Dana Paramatha Barami is you donate something with your life. Like here, Dragon, the Bodhisattva, maybe if they came, he didn't make angry. He didn't make angry. Because very strongly he would like to become the Buddha, to be enlightened. So that's why Sila Paramatha Parami. He practiced. Sila Paramata Parami, isn't it? So that's why Bodhisattva didn't make anger, later didn't make at the time. So you can imagine how difficult it is. So that's why our view is everybody has a chance to become the Buddha. We agree that everybody has a chance successfully to accumulate the power. Everybody is not possible to become the Buddha. Very few person. That's why we say some person, they say, oh, everybody is a bodhisattva. They say like this. If they don't understand that kind of parami, 3 step, well, it's possible they think like this. But when we understand like this, you can imagine that kind of thing. You cannot. If somebody kill you, you react to protect yourself, isn't it? It's very difficult to do the kind of profession. Paramatha Barami is the, the most difficult practice. Only Bodhisattva do it, can do. Bodhisattva can do. The other person, no. Just thinking is not possible. Huh? Cannot practice, not easily. you know. That's why we say everybody has a chance to become a Buddha, but everybody is not possible to make it. Because to accumulate perfection, Barami in 3 steps, very, very difficult. The most difficult things in the world. That's why. So if you understand like this, we don't need to dispute. Or everybody has become the Buddha. Everybody is a bodhisattva. We can't say like this. If you understand like this, isn't it? If you don't understand like this, all everybody become the Buddha in future. They say like that. Okay, so Pali mentioned the Buddha, his story in many lives. What happened in those lives? Buddha explained with the story. In the English translation, accordingly, Buddha said in the birth story like this: Alara. Alara is the name of the person who are the leader of the chariot. On the 14 and 15, the Sabbath day, I regularly kept a holy day. Regularly kept holy day translate like this. Yeah, that means I usually observe the 8 precepts in those days. Holy day is Vipassanā day. Vipassanā day we call in the Pali the holy day or Sabbath day. So until there came those 16 village wives, translate village wives, but not with just normal village wives. They are hunter wives, the son of the hunter. Wearing the robe, bring a robe and stock spear as well. The hunter clipped my nose and through the slit. He passed the road and dragged me off like this. But though I felt such very, very horrible suffering, but they translate agony. I left no hate to start my holy day because don't Bodhisattva don't want to break a precept. That's why he make a little anger. Even though a little anger, he didn't make at the time. So you can imagine how difficult it is. Okay, and then another continuously explaining. Buddha gave the step-by-step method. So na kevalanja, na kevalanja. Kevalanja is a kevalam plus cha. Kevalanja, kevalam plus cha. Cha continuously explaining. Kevalam, Kevala is not just only in those bad story in the previous life, many previous life. Itaneva. Itaneva means in those things. Na is together with akasi, na akasi. Just na akasi not make. I didn't make just only that thing. Inyanibi. Inyanibi means Inya is the other also. The other many life also. I try to accumulate the perfection parami because I too love to become the Buddha. So, Madhupo Saka Jadakadisu. Another birth story, Madhupo Saka Jadaka. We have many Jadaka. So, Madhupo Saka Jadaka, etc. Adisu is etc. Anegani. Anegani means that we cannot mention how many. Many, countless. Ichriyani. Ichriyani means very amazing. Akasi, I make. So we say like this: in the sky there are some many planets, many stars, isn't it? In the sky, when at night time you look at the sky, in a clear sky, at the time you see many stars in the sky. How many? We cannot count, isn't it? Like this. Bodhisattva donate his eye to the other, like this. We cannot count. In many lives, Bodhisattva give his eye to the other. You can imagine that kind of thing. Many. That's why negani, many, cannot count. Ichriyani, very amazing. Just the other person can do that, even though thinking very difficult. Bodhisattva gave his blood to the other like a water in the ocean. How many lives he trying to the perfection, trying to accumulate the perfection parami. You can imagine how difficult it is. So that's why the Buddha mentioned like this. I make in many life, many happening. Whatever I'm born as animal or as human being or any kind, any situation, I'm trying to accumulate the parami, perfection, because I love too much to become a Buddha in future. Okay, so that's why I mentioned here. Anekani, Ichriyani, Akasi, I make. Okay, and Tassati. Tassati, Idani. Idani, studying, translate Idani. Idani right now, Idani is now. Sabinyutan, you know Sabinyuta. Sabinyuta is Saba is all, new is knowing. So the Buddha know everything. Buddha teach at the Dharma 45 years, for 45 years, just little. The Buddha know many, but Buddha teach us little. Because of the other thing is not very important to make a freedom, free from samsara, round or rebirth. No, very important. Just very important thing Buddha teach us for 45 years, just little. When we compare with what the Buddha know many. But Buddha just teach us the most important things, how to make free from round or rebirth, samsara, just like this. Anyway, so here Sabinyutan is Sabinyutanyana, we call Sabinyutanyana Patan. Patan is a Buddha attain the Sabinyutanyana, all knowing wisdom. Omniscience wisdom, we translate like this: omniscience wisdom, yeah, attain. Sa diva loki. Sa is with. Diva loka is celestial wall. With the celestial wall. Sa diva loki. With the celestial wall. Kenachi. Some person. Kenachi means some person. With the celestial wall meaning is all tadiwa existent. That meaning. With the celestial wall, sadiwa logi meaning is in the tadiwa existence, sampasing. Kenachi, sampasing, with the sampasing. Apati samma kandi kuna. Apati samma kandi kuna. Apati is cannot compare. Apati. Samma is equal. Apati sama. Sama is equal. Sama. Kandi. Kandi is a patient. Guna. Guna is a quality. The quality of patient. The other person you cannot compare or equal. You cannot search in the Tadua existence. Only Bodhisattva make that kind of patient. The other person, we cannot find the Tadua existence. The meaning. Apadi sama kandi guna. Pali is a little bit more long. Apadi sama kandi guna. So that's why kandi patient is a very important practice. When you practice meditation, you need to be patient with many things. Because your mind, in your daily life, your mind is no control. Oh, many objects. No control, isn't it? But when you practice meditation, you try to stay with only one meditation object at the time. Very difficult, isn't it? For the beginner, when I practice meditation, little sitting and very quiet. The other person looked me, oh, that person very quiet, very, very good thing. But in my mind, it's very struggle because the mind go the other object and take back to the meditation object and go mind and me and fighting and then very sweat at the time, isn't it? So no, not very easy. Take many patients, a lot of pain also because the body is 1 hour, sitting in our daily life. We change all the time our posture, whatever what we want, no control. But when we practice meditation, we cannot move, trying to stay one posture and practice meditation with the mind. Mind the struggle, also body also in one posture for 1 hour, stay sitting, a lot of pain. We have to patient like this. So yeah, sometimes the temperatures, weather is not good. So at the time, we have to patient with the weather, with the food, with the other meditator. We have to be patient with many things, isn't it? So that's that's one Buddha saying that if you want hmm, to attain nibbana, you need patience, many patience. If you don't have a patience, you cannot be successful to see the truth, to attain the nibbana. That's why. Yeah. That's why the perfection parami to begin the Buddha, one kind of practice is kanti parami. Kanti parami is patient perfection. Also, one of equal person, you cannot search in the 31 existence. No. Okay? And Tang Bhagawandan. Tang is together with the Bhagawandan. Tang Bhagawandan. Tang is that. Bhagawandan is Buddha. That Buddha, Sattara. Sattara is as a teacher. As a teacher. The Buddha as our teacher. Because we follow the teaching of the Buddha and then practice the meditation, inside meditation, etc., like this. So Sattarang is a teacher, as a teacher. Abhidhamma. Abhidhamma is point out, point out, point out the Buddha, that Buddha as our teacher. That meaning. Tang Bhagawandang Sattarang Abhidhamma. Abhidhamma is a point out the Buddha as the teacher. Padiga Chitta Nama. Padiga Chitta, Padiga is angry mind, Chitta. Padiga Chitta, angry mind. Nama is a later. Upadhido. Upadhido is together with the Nama. Upadhido Nama. Upadhido is to arise is ativiya, very much. Ayutta. Ayutta is not suitable. Not suitable. Not very suitable. Ativiya, ayutta. Ativiya is a very. Ativiya. Ayutta is not suitable. So not very suitable. Yeah. So Buddha make a great vision. That person we point out as our teacher, but we are angry. So it's not suitable, isn't it? It's not suitable. That's that meaning. Diviya ayodam, apati rupan. Apati rupan also, yeah, it's not mm, not matched with that kind of teacher. Teacher is a very great patient. You have no patient, very angry. So it's not match. Yeah, apati rupan. It's not match with your great teacher. When you are angry. So thinking like this, they not thinking, just reflecting like this. Oh, it's not suitable. It's not good. If I point out the great patient teacher Buddha as my teacher, if I angry too much, not good. It's not suitable. So reflecting like this, you can reduce your anger like this. This is a one method. Huh? The kind of reflecting method is maybe work for you, maybe may not. it's, it's not work for you, maybe. But there's a one method to reduce your anger. Okay? So here in the translation is, and he performed. Perform means accumulate the kind of many profession. So not only these wonderful profession, but also many other profession too, such as those told in the Matuposaka Bhat story, Matuposaka Jaraka. Now it is in the highest degree improbable and unbecoming to you to arise a thought or the resentment. Thought or resentment means just kind of the anger to arise, since you are accumulating as your master, that the Buddha who reached omniscience and who has a special quality or the patient, no equal in the world, no equal in the Tadiwa existed with the deity, with the celestial being. Sadiwa Loki, with the celestial being, with the deity means in Pali, Sadiwa Loki. So when you reflect that kind of things, you can reduce your anger. May not, maybe, may not. If you cannot, you have another option. The Buddha gave. Okay, so continue. Pali continue like this. Sachi panasa. Panasa is pana asa. Okay. Sachi panasa. Pana asa pana continuously explaining. Ewan is here. Ewan is in previous method what the Buddha mentioned. Satu. Satu is the teacher. Buddha. Teacher is a Buddha. The teacher who is a Buddha. Obacharita Guna. Oba is the previous life. Charita is the kind of the practice. Charita. Guna is a quality. Here, guna is quality or gratitude. The gratitude of the Bodhisattva, many life practicing, the kind of the study kind of profession, parami. Pachava Katobi. Pachava Katobi is Vajrayakata is reviewing, reflecting. Okay? Even though you reflecting the kind of the Diga ratting, Diga is a law, ratting is day and night. I mean, it is not only day and night, but under defilement, Dasabhyam. Dasabhyam is, slave. The slave of the Manda defilement. The slave of the kilesa. So slave is the master, whatever order to do something, the slave, no choice. Like this. Kilesa, order to you, you follow the kilesa. That person we call the slave of the kilesa. Kilesana dasabhyam. Kilesana dasabhyam upagadasa. Upagadasa is happening. Asa here. Panasa. Asa is the person. So that person is all the time follow the kilesa. So that person is kind of the slave of the kilesa. Person we call. Tambadigan. Now Niwa is a leader. Tambadigan, that kind of anger. Tan is that, Badigan is anger. That anger, Tambadigan. Sachi is if, Sachi is beginning. Sachi is together with the Vipassanā. Sachi, Vipassanā. Vipassanā is disappear. Sachi is if disappear. Oh, Niwa, sorry, Niwa is here. Sachi, Niwa, Vipassanā, sorry. 3 words. Sachi, Niwa, Vipassanā. Niwa is not. Vipassanā is a disappear, not disappear. If not disappear, because habitually the kind of kilesa slavery, that person is not very easy, to remove the anger, isn't it? Long samsara, habitually angry, that person is very difficult to remove. Even though reviewing like this cannot remove the anger, the meaning. Okay? Athanena. Atha anena. Athanena is atha plus anena. Atha at the time, anena is that person, anamataka tekiyani. Anamataka Sutta. The Sutta name of the Sutta is Anamataka. Anamataka is no beginning. Anamataka. So that kind of Sutta, the Buddha gave the Dharma talk in the Sutta Pitaka. Long samsara. Long samsara. Talking about long samsara. Long round of Vichogitavani should be review, should be reflect. Huh? Yeah. Another way you need to reflect the Namataka Sutta. This is another option to remove your anger. Okay, so later mention the Namadaka Sutta. Okay, don't worry. So here English translation is, but if even though that person review the special quality of the master, the former conduct, the resentment state does not succeed in him. The resentment is anger. The anger is cannot remove. At the time, cannot easily because since he has long been used to the slavery or the defilement, you know, the slavery or the defilement, mental defilement, kilesa. So that person is not very easy to remove the anger. At that time, what should he do? So then he should review the sutta that deal with the beginninglessness of the round or rebirth, Namadagya Sutta. Reflect reviewing that kind of sutta is another option to reduce your anger. Okay, so Pali continue the kind of sutta like this. Tatrahi Utta. Tatrahi Utta. He in detail. Tatra is in the sutta, Namadagya Sutta, Tatra. In that sutta, and that's in that Namadagya Sutta, Hodam. Hodam is a Buddha talk. On the Buddha talk. Na so bhikkhave sato sulabha sulabha rubo. Yeah. Sulabha rubo yo na mada Buddha bovo yo na pita Buddha bovo yo na bhada yo na bhagini yo na pudo yo na dida Buddha bobadi. Buddha say like so. The meaning is here we study Bhikkhave Buddha all the time. Buddha studying his Dhamma talk. Bhikkhave, because of the audience, most of the audience is a monk. That's why Buddha called to the monk. Bhikkhave studying the Bhikkhave. Huh? Bhikkhave is your. You hear your. Your is a same person. Na Mada Buddha Bobo. Na Mada Buddha Bobo. Mada is a mother. Buddha is happening. Bobo is in previous life. In many previous life, some person who are not mother, your mother, okay, is Sado, that kind of living being, not sulabha rupo, not easy. So sadon, that kind of living being. So that meaning is in a long rebirth, you have many mother. So in the 31 existence, if you know the previous life, everybody began your mother in previous life. Like this. You have to understand, like this. So there is the Buddha mentioned a possible way. We have many lives in the past. In long rebirth, we have many lives. In one life, we have mother and father, isn't it? So, long samsara, we met many mother. So in the 31 existence, everybody are your mother. Maybe in the past, many lives. Buddha mentioned like this. Buddha mentioned like this. That person right now, bad things. Maybe in previous life, my why I'm angry with that person because that person is my mother in the previous. Buddha mentioned like this. That meaning here, yeah. Napa rubo sal sulaba Buddha. Sulaba is easily get. Na is not. Not easily get it. Hmm? The person is not your mother. The person is not easily get it. The meaning is that everybody is your mother and father in the many life, previous life. You know. So yeah, the thinking like this, reflecting like this, you can reduce your anger, isn't it? And also here, another one. Your son person, na pita Buddha Bobo. Pita is a father. Buddha is heaven and Bobo is in previous life. Previous life, heaven father, no, na is a no. That kind of person also cannot get. So the meaning is double negative is positive, isn't it? Na is a double negative. So no father person no easily gets. The meaning is everybody is your father in the past life. In the 31 system. So that's why sometimes the Devadatta is a father, Bodhisattva is a son, like this. But Devadatta didn't know that kind of thing. Bodhisattva know, oh, Bodhisattva didn't make angry. Whatever Devadatta make, very horrible thing. K, even though K didn't make angry, Bodhisattva didn't make angry. But Devadatta didn't know that kind of thing. So he make a reverend. And then every night when they met each other, Devadatta trying to kill all the time, always. But obviously, Bodhisattva never ever angry with him because Bodhisattva know, oh, that person again and again, many life we met each other like father and mother, like son and daughter, that kind of relative. So how I'm angry with that person. We make credit to each other. We may support each other in many lives. That's a very reasonable what the Buddha mentioned. And another one. Your person, na bada. Na bada is a brother. Na bada, na is a not your brother. Some person not your brother. That person also cannot get easily. The meaning is everybody in previous life, everybody your brother in previous life, many previous life, maybe one life, maybe two, or maybe 100 life, maybe 500 life, maybe 1,000 life, maybe billion life, maybe your brother, that person. So why you may angry with that person? That's your brother in the previous life. Right now you don't know, that's why you're angry. Buddha mentioned like this. That the meaning is a very deep meaning, not just mention not on you, that person is not your brother, that kind of person cannot get easily. That meaning, not just the meaning, very deep meaning. You can reflect like this. Okay? And then another one, your some person, not Bhagini. Bhagini is a sister, no sister, not your sister. Some person, not your sister, that kind of person is no easily get it. The meaning is everybody is your sister in many, many lives. So why you make angry with your sister? Why? Buddha mentioned like this. Very, very reasonable, isn't it? Very, very practical way to remove your anger easily at the time. Maybe, maybe not. We don't know exactly. Some person, yeah, it's possible with that method. Maybe some person not work with that method. We don't know it. Okay. Anyway, so Buddha continues to mention your son person, na Buddha. Buddha is son. No, now is a not. No, your son. Some person know your son. That kind of person also you cannot get easily. So the meaning is also everybody is your son in your many, many life, previous life. So why you make angry with your son? Why? Reflect like this, okay? And another one, your son person, na Dida Buddha Oba. Dida, Dida is a daughter. Know your daughter. Happening know your daughter in many, many previous life. That person cannot na sosado na sulabarubo. It's not cannot get easily. The meaning is everybody is your daughter in many, many lives. So why are you angry right now? Angry with your daughter? Huh? Yeah. So that meaning Namatakiya Sutta, Buddha mentioned this. Namatakiya means beginningless. We cannot such a beginning. Beginning Namatakiya, beginningless meaning is we cannot go back previous life. Whereas the beginning of our life, we cannot such it. Because of long, long ago. Ancestor, no end. If you follow back, no. That means Namatakiya Sutta. So in the Namatakiya Sutta, that long, long life, beginningless life, in the beginningless life, the person who are your no father, who are your no mother, who are not your father, who are not your brother, who are not your sister, who are not your son, who are not your daughter, you cannot search easily. You cannot find easily. That meaning is everybody is your father. Everybody is your mother. Everybody is your brother, sister, son, daughter. So why you are angry with them right now? Buddha point out like this. That's why Buddha knowing like this, Buddha view is like this. We cannot know the previous life. Our view is very little, isn't it? So that's why, yeah, the more you know, the more you understand little. You you know. So Buddha mentioned in the Sutta here is in English translation. Here in the Namadagya Sutta, what the Buddha taught, bhikkhu monk, it is not easy to find a being, living being, who is not formally being your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your son, your daughter. You cannot easily find out that kind of person. Everybody is your father, mother, brother, sister, son, daughter. That means. So if you review like this, you can easily reduce or remove your anger at the time. This is another option, another method to apply. Okay? Okay. So Pali continuously explaining Tasama. Tasama is therefore, because of that reason. Therefore meaning because of that reason, Tasama. Tasama Bogale in that person. Tasama is that. Bogale is a person. Tasama Bogale in that person means in that father, in that mother, in that brother, in that sister, in that son, in that daughter. That meaning. That's my Bogli in that person. A1 like this. Chidan. Mind. Oparidaban should be arrived. Your mind should be happen like this. How? Ayan kira me atiti mada hoto. Ayan means that person is me is mind. Adide dasa is a time. Taman. Kochia in the one, in the mother one. Kochia. So kochi is directly translated in the stomach. But stoma is a mother one here, meaning. Parighito, bringing. Pariharidwa, sorry. Pariharidwa is bringing. Bringing in the mother one. So not only one man. 10 man. That's Masi. For 10 months, bringing in the mother one, Mota Karisa Kela Singanika Dini. You know Mota. Urine. Mota is a urine. Karisa. You know Karisa. Karisa is a feces. And Kela. Spit. Kela. Singanika. Singanika is Mucus. So, etc. etc. That is a very discarding thing from the body. So the baby when the baby born, baby can't do anything. So sometimes baby make a urine, make a feces. So that discarding thing, cleaning by mother, isn't it? Only mother make a cleaning for the baby. So mother make that kind of gratitude. That person is my mother in the previous life. that person make that kind of gratitude, that kind of thing. Mention here. And Hari Chandana. Yeah. Hari Chandana is a kind of the Chandavu. In the kind of a very good smell wood, we call Chandana. Like Chandana wood. Very, good smell wood. Yeah. Even though the very discarding thing, like urine, baby urine for mother is like a. So Buddha mentioned, yeah, mother make that kind of thing for baby, not only one day, many years, even though at least 3 years, 2 years, 3 years, because of the baby cannot do properly at the time. So Buddha mentioned like this. That person, your mother in the past life, make that kind of thing like this. How you angry with that person? That person make a money gratitude for you in the past. So don't make angry with that person. So that means Buddha mentioned. So many was explaining here. And a G Jiguchamana. 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 Yeah. Jigucha is the discarding. Not discard. Not discard. Because mother is with the very great loving kindness to the baby, to the baby, so that's why. Okay, and apanidwa. Apanidwa is removed or cleaning. Remove means a cleaning. Uri. Ura is Ura is chest, in the chest. Uri in the chest. Nachapindi. 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 Whole with the chest. Ingina. Ingina is with the hand. Inga is with the hand. Pariharamana. Bringing with hand. Yeah, baby, mother bring with the hand, the baby. Yeah, the meaning. Ingena pariharamana. Posisi. Posisi is take care. Take care all the time. When the baby very young, baby don't know everything. Just crying, baby make. So mother need to day and night all the time need to take care of the baby like this. So that person is your mother. That person make you at the time like this. Right now, why are you angry with your mother? That kind of meaning what Buddha mentioned. Okay, and then this is a mother side, and then father side. Pida. Pida is a father. So the person who in the past life, the person who are your father, who do heaven, Ajapata Sankupatadini. So Ajapata, Singupata is kind of very very difficult the journey. Ajapata, Singupata. Bata is the journey. Very, very difficult journey, etc. Kandwa, going or traveling with one nature. One nature is make a business. One nature. Payojanya mano. Payojana is make effort. Yeah, so make effort to in the business. Yeah, sometimes the journey is very difficult, very dangerous. Very difficult and very dangerous. The journey. The father going to there and make a money and make a business, make up for the business. Payojaya mano. Mahatmataya. Mesham Ataya. So two words combined here. Mesham plus Ataya. Mesham is for me. Ataya. Ataya is to give something. Jividambi. Jivida is alive also. Jividambi. Paricha Jidwa. Paricha Jidwa is release. Release, even the release like something you're doing the very dangerous walk and die. For the baby, the father, make a business like this. So that person, he release that life and take care of you like this. That person, your father in the previous life. So right now, why are you angry with that kind of person? The meaning, okay? So ubadobule, ubadobule is kind of the both side fighting. Sangame is in the battlefield. Maybe that father is maybe soldier. That's why Buddha mentioned like this. So maybe your father is maybe soldier. So soldier is in the battlefield fighting, both sides fighting. Sangame is in the battlefield. Pawisitwa after enter, like this. How difficult it is to get the money and to take care you, that person at the time. Yeah. And then another one. Now I am with the ship. Now I am. With the ship, Mahasamudan in the ocean, Bakandidwa. Oh, Bakandidwa is the, um, cross the ocean with the ship. At the time, no ship is no nowadays. Nowadays is very modernized. At the Buddha time ship is like with the research, with the wind power only. So you can imagine in the ocean, very dangerous journey. So cross the ocean, he make, sometimes he lose his life, in the ocean, maybe. That meaning Buddha mentioned. Okay? Not only like that. Inyani, the other. Inyani ja, the other also. We cannot mention everything. Many different kind. Dukkarani. Dukkarani is very difficult to do. Do is difficult. Karani is make. Dukkarani. Very difficult thing to do. Great one after me. Potake means in the sun, Posisami, I will take care of my son. But Potake, Posisami means I will take care of my son. So, yeah, the person who your father made like this. So, don't be angry with that kind of person. That meaning, okay? And then, Tehi, Upayehi. Tehi means these. Upaye is kind of upaya is kind of cause, upaya. Tanan is a properties. Sanghari doa, collect, after collect, Sanghari doa. Man, me, or bosses, take care of me. So the father bringing many properties to me and then take care of me like this. And then Bada, brother, Begini, sister, Bodo, son, Jida, Ja, daughter also, Hotoabi, heaven, Eden, Chiden, Chupakaran, Eden, Chiden, Ja, Upakaran. Eden, Chiden, Ja, Upakaran. Two words combined here. Eden, Chiden, Chupakaran, Eden, Chiden, Ja, Upakaran. Eden, Chiden is that kind of. Upakara is gratitude. Akasi, they make. Brother make, sister make, son make, daughter make. That meaning. They make that kind of gratitude they make. It is like that, Tatara in those person, me, Tatara me, that a me is a me. Na pati rupa. Mana Padu se don't. Mana is a mind. Padu se don't is a distraught. Distraught mind means angry. Angry mind. Yeah, in those person, angry mind is not suitable. Because of those person, a lot of gratitude for me. That's why I should not make the mind destroying angry. That means. Okay. So here English translation is Buddha mentioned here very, very reasonable. So here English translation, consequently, you should think about the person, thus That person is seen as my mother in the past, carry me in her womb for 10 months, and then remove for me without discard, as if as it were yellow sandalwood, a very good smell. Yeah, not actually, but my urine is not actually sandalwood, but for mother, she you know she make like this. Excrement is a feces, spiritual, knob, etc. And then play with me in her lap and then nourish me. Yeah, possessi, nourish me. Pali is a nourish, is a posse me. Carry me about on her hip. Yeah, and then this person as my father, one by good path and path set on the pie. So that means it's a very difficult journey, etc., to pursue the trade of the merchant. He take risks his life for me by going into the battlefield, fighting each other in the double array of the army, by sailing on the great ocean in ship, and then doing other difficult things. And then he nourished me by bringing back a wealth, properties, money, by one means for another thing to feed his children. And also as my brother, as my sister, as my son, as my daughter. So these person gave me such and such help, gratitude. So it's unbecoming for me to harbor hate for him, for them in my mind. So reflect like this, you can easily remove the anger. This is a Namatakya Sutta, Buddha mentioned. Yeah. So that is a very, very obvious to understand, very reasonable and practical way to remove the anger. Okay, so that method also maybe some person is easy to remove the anger, but maybe for some person it's not work to remove the anger. So that's why Pali continuously explaining Satchipana A1B. Pana continuously explaining A1B like this. Sit down, your mind, huh, reflecting your mind. Nibbabindong. Nibbabindong is a to remove the anger. Not sakoti and evil. And evil. Not sakoti. Sakoti is evil. Not is not. Not sakoti and evil. Tanena, atanena. Nasakoti is all the here sachi nasakoti yiwa. If not, if unable to remove the anger, ata at the time, ata at the time, anena that person, everyone like this. Metta nisansa, the benefit of the loving kindness. Metta nisansa. Metta is a loving kindness. Anisansa is a benefit. The benefit of the loving kindness, Pachavakitava, should be reviewed, should be reflect, the benefit of the loving kindness. Okay, so how? Here Buddha mentioned, Ambo Babajita, Nanu Odam Bhagavada, Medaya Ko Bhikkhave, Shido Vimodiya, Ase Vitaya, Bhavitaya, Bahuli Kadaya, Yani Kadaya, Vatu Kadaya, Anochitaya, Parichitaya, Susamaradaya, Ekadasani Sansa, Adhikanka. The benefit of the loving kindness here. So, the Ambo Babajita Nuna Otam Bhagavata. So, Ambo Babajita, hey, monk. Ambo is a hey. Babajita is a monk. Bhagavata Buddha Nanuta Nanuotam. Buddha taught like this, isn't it? That means Buddha taught like this, isn't it? Nanuotam Bhagavata Mettaya Ko Bhikkhave. Buddha what Buddha mentioned here. Bhikkhave monk. Mettaya is a leader. Asividaya. Asividaya is very respectfully. Asividaya. Bhavidaya is developing, again and again developing. Bahuli Kadaya is a Bahuli is many time make, many time practice. That meaning. Bahuli Kadaya, many time practice. Yani Kadaya. Yani is Vaiga. You know, Vaiga, with the Vaiga, when you travel with Vaiga, your car, with your car, very comfortable, isn't it? Like this. The meditation is make it comfortable your mind. Yeah. Samatha or Vipassanā or whatever. Any kind of meditation make your mind comfortable. So Buddha used yani like a vehicle, meditation and like a vehicle for you. So yani kataya, that meaning. Yani kataya is a kind of the vehicle. When you ride the vehicle, very comfortable. So like meditation to comfortable your mind. Yani kataya, watu kataya, watu. Watu Gadaya is a Watu is kind of the foundation. Yeah. So meditation is kind of your foundation. So you know, more and more higher being need more from deep foundation like this. If your mind more higher level, you need more foundation of the meditation. That meaning Watu Kataya. Watu Kataya. So these Pali words are very deep meaning. Yeah, Vatu Kataya is make as a foundation your meditation. Because of your mind more higher level, if you want, you need more foundation of your meditation. The more foundation as your meditation you have, the more you are higher mental power you get. That meaning, okay? And then Notidaya. Notidaya, na Otidaya. Very strongly. Notidaya is very strongly. So the here meditation is a loving kindness meditation. Metta Bhavana is very strongly in your mind. So, anger cannot arise easily because of loving kindness too strong. Anger is go away. And Parichitaya. Yeah, parichita is you practice long time. Parichita, long time practicing. That is very important. Just one time practice, not enough. Yeah, like you go to the gym to make your muscle stronger and stronger. Just you go to one day to the gym and another day you didn't go that place again, you cannot get the benefit. Like this, practice meditation is a long way to go. Practice long time. Yeah, regularly. Huh? Yeah, so that meaning parichitaya. And then susamat susamat susamataya. Su is a very word. Samarada arada is an effort. Make a very well effort. Yeah, make a very well effort in the meditation. The loving kind of meditation here. Yeah. Okay, so go back to the Mettaya Chido Vimutiya here, beginning. Mettaya with the loving kindness, Chido Vimutiya. Chido is a mind, Vimutti is a freedom, freedom of the mind. Freedom means free from anger. The mind is free from anger with the loving kindness. Okay, so the other way is Chido Vimutiya is loving kindness with the very strong concentration. The meaning. Ekadisa, Ekadasa Nisansa. Ekadasa is 11. Eka is 1, Dasa is 10. So Ekadasa is 11. Anisansa is a benefit. 11 benefit. When you practice a loving kind of meditation like this, you will get the 11 kind of benefit. Patikinka. Patikinka is definitely get it. Definitely you will get it. You can expect, definitely. You will get 11 kind of benefit. I mean, okay. So here English translation is, but if he stay unable to quench that thought, angry thought in that way, then he should review the advantage of the loving kindness. Advantage is a benefit, kind of benefit. That's now you have gone forth into homelessness. Homelessness, Babaji does homelessness, no homelessness. English translation like this. We don't like that kind of translation. Uh, Babajita is a kind of the monk. Huh? Yeah, that has not been said by the Buddha as follow. Bhikkhu, monk, when the mind deliverance of the loving kindness is cultivated, developed, much practice, make the vehicle, make the foundation, establish, consolidate, and properly undertaken, 11 blessing, 11 not blessing, 11 benefit can be expected. English translation something a blessing. Anisansa is no blessing. Anisansa is a benefit. Yeah, 11 kind of benefit can be expected. Definitely. That Buddha mentioned like this. So if you reflect like the I will get the 11 kind of benefit if I practice 11 kind of meditation. So you can easily, or it's, anger is not good. Anger is the opposite of the loving kindness. So I cannot get that kind of 11 kind of benefit if I'm angry. So like this, you can reflect and then you can remove the anger easily, maybe. So what is the 11 kind of benefit of the loving kind of meditation? what we can expect. Here, Buddha mentioned Kadame Dasa. Yeah. Sometimes Buddha, ask a question like this. Kadame Dasa. Ikadasa. Ikadasa is 11. What is 11? Huh? What is 11? What are the 11? Buddha want to answer. The other person cannot answer at the time. Buddha answer his question himself. So anyway, Buddha make it that kind of question. Kadame Ekadasa. 11 are what? What are the 11? Number 1, Sukha and Supati. That's why in the Middha Sutta and the Prada Sutta, Middha Sutta, Sukha Supati Sudocha, Papanginchi, Nabasadi, Eva Madi Gunu Bedam, Breakdown Banamahe. We say like this in the Middha Sutta. Same, and from that sutta is a bring here sukha, happily, supati, sleep. Yeah, you can sleep happily with the loving kindness, metta. So loving kindness meditation, when you practice, you can happily sleep. That benefit you will get. Number 1, sukha supati. Okay, and then sukha padibhojati. Sukha is happily, padibhojati is wake up. Some person, when they wake up, they are not happy because of anger. Mostly the very strong anger person, when they wake up, they are not happily wake up. There is a second benefit. If you practice a loving kind of meditation, you will get, you will expect, you can expect that benefit. Sukhans pati puchati. Wake up happily, and that one benefit is na papan and papakan supinam pasati. Na is with the pasati. Okay, na pasati. Na pasati. Papakan is bad. Supina is a dream. The bad dream cannot see. Na pasati, not see. Yeah. So that kind of meditation person never dream the bad one. Evil dream, never. This is a third benefit. And another one, number 4, Manosanam Piyo Hoti. Manosanam, human being, Piyo is a love. So yeah, loving kind of meditation person, every human being love him or her. That's very easy to understand. And then number 6, Amanosanam Biyohodi. Amanosa is a celestial being. Amanosa. The celestial being also pure love to the loving kind of meditation person. Okay. And Devada Rakhandi. Devada is a celestial being. Rakhandi is a protect. Celestial being protect you, protects that person. There's another one. Another kind of benefit. And Nasa Ekiwa Visanwa Satanwa Kamati. Nasa is a na-asa. Nasa is 2 words combined. Na-asa. Na is together with the kamati, na kamati. Okay, so asa is the person who practices loving kind of meditation. Egi is a fire. Egi wa fire, or Visan is a poison. Visan, poison, or Satan is weapons. Nakamati cannot destroy you. Yeah. Fire is not ban you, cannot ban you. We science cannot kill you. Satan weapon also cannot kill you. That kind of benefit you get. Yeah. Okay. And another benefit is do what down chitang samadhi. Oh. Do what down is very quickly. Chitang is a mind. Samadhi is a concentrate. So loving kindness meditation person easily concentrated the mind. Very easily, very fast, very quickly concentrate. Yeah, that benefit you get. And another benefit is mukha no pasidati. Mukha is a face. The loving kindness meditation person face. Wano is a color. The color of the loving kindness meditation person face is pasidati, very clean. Pasidati is a clean, clear. And asamulo kalangaroti. Oh, asamulo is is a knot. Samula is delusion. So no delusion. Kalangaroti means die. Die without delusion. So with the loving kind of meditation person, when they die without delusion. Asamulo kalangaroti. That means. And Uttari mat patti vichandro. So that Uttari apatti vichandro. Two words combined. Uttari plus apatti vichandro. Uttari means a higher level of the Dharma. Higher level means mega or pala, noble stage. Yeah. Loving kind of meditation is just get the jhana power only first. And after that, change into the Vipassanā practicing and then become the noble person like this. So maybe just loving kind of meditation didn't change into the Vipassanā. So that person cannot go to higher level noble stage. That meaning here, ultimate. So to the higher level, ultimate, to the higher level, apati vijayando cannot attain. Even though cannot attain the higher level or the noble stage, that person, where what happened? Brahma lokupako hoti. Brahma lokupako. Brahma loka, Brahma loka. Ruba Brahma loka. No aruba. Ruba Brahma loka, the five material plane, upako is ko. Means reborn in you loving kind of meditation you practice and then die. At that person born in the Brahma because of the jhana power. Yeah. So reborn in the Brahma in five material ring, five material plane. That benefit you will get. Okay. Sache don idan chitan. Don you idan chitan that mind. Sache is together with the na. Nibbasi. Sache na nibbabisas. See. Nibbabisas. So that is, even though you reflect 11 kind of benefit, your mind is not easy to remove the anger. At the time, what should you do? Another option Buddha gave. Imehi, ani sansehi. With these benefit, from these benefit, paribahino. Paribahino is I'm not get poisoned happen. You're thinking like this. Eh? Okay, so the English translation is what are the 11 kind of benefit? Number one, a man sleep in comfort, wake up in comfort, and drink no evil drink. He is dear to human being. He is dear to the non-human being. Amnusa. Deity kept him. Fire, poison, weapons do not affect him. His mind is easily concentrated. The expression of his face is serene, very clean, clear. And then he died and confused, in delusion. Eh? If he penetrate no higher level of this area's noble stage, he will be reborn in the Brahma world. So if you don't stop that thought, that kind of the evil, that kind of angry, you will be denying these advantages, these benefits. So reviewing like this, you can easily remove your anger from your mind. So that method the Buddha gave. Anyway, so there's a lot of the option Buddha gave to remove your anger from your mind, because there is a very important preparation to practice a loving kind of meditation successfully. There is a very, very important to follow that technique, that method as possible as you can. One after another, you can try, and then maybe one of them is work for you, and then you will be successful to practice that loving kind of meditation. Okay, so I think we will stop here today. So thank you very much for your watching. So the more you understand in the way the practice of the loving kindness meditation, uh, preparation like this, so you can uh, easily to practice Abhidhamma, loving kind of meditation, and you make the power concentration with the Abhidhamma, loving kind of meditation. After that, you can change if you want as Vipassanā inside meditation with the power of concentration, and then you will be successful, understand the truth as possible as you can. So thank you very much for your watching. Before stop the lecture, we wish Buddha teaching longer and longer last in the universe. The more last the Buddha teaching longer, the more we will get the benefit from the teaching of the Buddha. So please say Buddha Sasana Chidan Tita 23 times. Chidan Tita to Buddha Sasana Chidan Tita to Buddha Sasana Chidan Tita to Sadhu 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 Idami Bunya Aswakayam One Hodu Idame Bonya Nibbana Sa Pachayo Hotu Idame Bonya Mega Pala Yanasa Pachayo Hotu Sadhu Sadhu Sadhu. Thank you very much for watching. The more you can practice a loving kind of meditation, and the more you will get the peaceful in your mind. Thank you very much for watching. See you. Maybe see you in the next week. Okay. Okay. Have a good day. Bye bye.